Darlacansell, real estate agent with Real Broker in South Louisiana. It's been a little while. So here's a little personal update for you who have been missing my usually Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday. Y'all hold on just a second. My trash can is on the road. Hold on a second. All right. So, for those of you who have been missing my videos, real quick, March 19th, I attended a real estate conference at La Berge in Baton Rouge, where all day long we have continuing ed classes. And then after those continuing ed classes are over, we have time to fellowship and socialize and have a few drinks. Well, the second day, I had a little bit too much fun, shall we say. Fell down and cracked the bone in my neck. So, from March 21st through just a couple of weeks ago, I was in a neck brace. So you can imagine driving around in the heat of the summer, mind you, with a neck brace. I didn't think that the idea of doing live videos from my car in a neck brace were probably not the smartest ideas, right? So, neck brace is off. I had neck surgery, let's see, about 3.5 weeks ago. I am good as new, and I'm back. So how's the market? Listen, I get this question all the time. For me, the market is amazing. I have plenty of homes for sale, plenty of buyers who are in the process of getting pre-approved so they can go house hunting. A huge misconception amongst people is that you drive around or you look on Zillow or Realtor.com and you find a house that you like and you call that realtor. That is the absolute not smart thing to do. If you are a buyer and you are looking to buy, you need to find yourself a real estate agent who you know, who you like, who you trust, who you know closes lots and lots and lots of transactions, who you know loves to negotiate. And listen, if you don't know all those things, that's easy to find out. Just ask the questions. The real estate agent that you choose to work with you in either buying or selling could be one of the smartest or dumbest decisions you ever make. You want to ask hard questions of your real estate agent. Number one, how many deals do you close monthly, annually? How many have you closed in the last few years? The last time I checked, the average real estate agent closes between 6 and 8 transactions a year. Just to put that into perspective, last year I closed 68. The year before that, I closed 83. The year before that, I closed 72. And so I close lots and lots and lots of transactions. Why? Because I love real estate. I love working with buyers and I love working with sellers. It is an amazing time to be a seller if you are ready for the stress and the headache. Because I will tell you, as a seller, it is not fun. It is not easy. No one likes to purge their house and get ready to move. It's exciting at the closing table, I guarantee you. When you hand over those keys to the buyer and you're done, that's when it's exciting. The whole process of preparing your house to sell and then keeping it show ready sucks. So as a seller, I am never going to sugarcoat the fact that it's fun or it's easy. It is not. The great news is if you hire me, I am going to do all the hard stuff like negotiating, inspections, appraisals, all those kinds of things I'm handling, right? You're not handling all of those kinds of things, but you will handle purging, cleaning, preparing your house to hit the market, right? As a buyer, after you choose the real estate agent that you want to work with, number 2 is to get pre-approved, right? And I hear people say to me every day, my budget is $200,000. Well, my first question is, where'd you get that number? What does that monthly note look like? How do you know your budget is $200,000? Listen, probably 98% of the population is financing a home. So if you're financing a home, it's not what is your budget, it's what is your monthly note allotment. How much can you afford per month as a note? And that includes your house note, your taxes, and your insurance. Okay, so if that number is $200,000, then I'm going to say to you, when you get pre-approved, don't let the lender pre-approve you for whatever equates to more than $2,000 a month. If your budget is $3,000 a month, do not let them pre-approve you for more than what equates to $3,000 per month. Whatever that number may be, do not get into a situation where you as a buyer are house poor. You need to think about, besides your house note and your taxes and your insurance, you have to live, right? You have to live. If you are a buyer thinking about buying anytime soon, do not finance anything new. This is what I hear people say every day, especially young buyers. I want to buy a house, but I just bought a new vehicle. I just financed a new vehicle a couple of months ago. Well, the likelihood is probably slim to none that you're going to get pre-approved for a house now, unless you make a whole lot of money and you have a whole lot of money in savings and you don't have a whole lot of debt. That's usually not the case, all right? So if you are thinking in the next few months or even up to a year that you want to buy a house, do not go finance anything. Not a boat, not a vehicle, nothing. You should not be financing anything, right? Because your goal is going to be to buy a house. So if you are thinking about buying or selling anytime soon, the market is hot if you're ready for it. The interest rates are average. They're never going to be the COVID rates that they were in the COVID era when they were in the 2s. Listen, that's never going to happen. But I guarantee you what's going to happen is prices of homes are going to continue to increase. So the longer you wait to buy, the more you're going to spend, right? If you are thinking about selling, it's only a great time to be a seller if you're ready for the stress and the headache and all of the things that go into it, because it's not a fun process. It is at the closing table. It absolutely is. But up until the point where you hand over the keys, it is stressful as heck. All right? Y'all have a great Thursday. A happy 4th of July tomorrow. You also stay very safe if you're on the roads, if you're on the water, if you're flying. Y'all have a safe trip. And if there's anything I could ever do to help you in real estate, I'd love to have a conversation with you. Remember this, there are no stupid questions when it comes to real estate, because this, when you're buying or selling, could be one of the biggest decisions of your life. So ask all your hard questions. Y'all have a great day. Take care.